I never really used to wake up early or have proper meals at the proper times, and then after Duke, now I can say I'm capable of doing that.
One of the reasons we were so keen to do this is because we believed and felt so strongly that the students that we have, the clientele that are here, would benefit immensely from the exposure to being outside, being outdoors, doing mountain biking or rock climbing or bushwalking, and just getting to interact with other students.
Well, the program at our school is about catering to teenagers that live in a world where they really need to build up their level of resilience. It started with the coordinator of our program, Oliver, coming to me with, we should do something in this space, and I'm highly passionate about this. And my view as a leader in a school is support the passionate people in your school.
Supporting the students to do something as worthwhile as this is just fantastic. It allows for such a diverse range of not only activities but ability levels as well. We can cater for people that are really struggling and maybe disengaged with school, but we can also push and cater to those that are looking to strive for excellence.
It makes teaching easier in the classroom because you have those personal relationships with the kids, and it's contagious. There's several students where we've had issues that they've had really low attendance to start with, but they will attend school on days that they have Duke.
I like working in groups in other classes more because we've been surrounded and helping each other and need to work as a team, and being able to incorporate that into other classes at school has helped a lot.
The relationship that you can have and you tend to cultivate as an award leader with a student is different to a classroom setting. We spend 15 days out camping or doing a residential project with students in Year 12, and that is a 24-hour gig. So you build relationships that are more of a coach or a mentor. One of the most valuable feedback that I've received from a woodworking teacher was that he was struggling immensely with the behaviour of one of his Year 10 classes, and he was someone that is always putting his hand up and came on a trip. And I've actually put him with that group of boys under the pressure of needing to navigate from O'Reilly's to Binnaburra. And they developed super strong bonds that then when they came back to school, he tapped into that relationship and was able to far better engage with those students on a more mutual level of respect, and they'd had that bond. So in the classroom setting, all of his issues went away.
I look up to them. I want to be like a Duke leader one day, and I think about what they do and everything they strive for, and I think that it's a good value to have and a good thing to look up to.
In terms of that initiating process and being able to be successful early on, it is challenging. You need to have someone that is passionate about the program, speaking about what they're going to do, why it's worth doing, why it's different. You get QCE points. If you do all 3 levels, you get 4 QCE points, which is the same number as passing math or English for 2 years. In my experience, going with a really concrete plan of this is how I'm going to run the lessons, this is what I'm going to teach, this is the outcomes, this is the goals, very quickly upon beginning, you will get those outcomes, and you will then start building a bank of evidence around the data.
I can hand on heart say that our kids and our community are so appreciative that we put this in front of the students, that there's this offer of here's a program that looks slightly different to anything else you'd run in schools, but it is something that produces outcomes for kids and builds that whole thing that we worry a lot about in young people, their degree of resilience around how do I get through the hard stuff. This is a program that works them through that.